us for while you're away. Woo! Very nice. Folks, we are very lucky to have this fella here with us. We've been trying to get him on the show for a while. Ben Mallaby, who is a award-winning and multi-award-winning and nominated director. We love his work a lot. We've shown one of his films before, but we are lucky to have him here to talk to us. He's created a lot of great comedy content. There's a lot online that you can find. We've got his Twitter on there, so you can check that out and get through to his socials and find all that. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming to your screen, Ben Mallaby. Hooray! There he is. I think I've got to make your screen bigger. There. Bong. Hey, welcome. Thank you for coming. How are you?
Pleasure. Very well, thank you.
Good stuff. So we're going to get straight into it. We watched quite a few of your films, and you seem to work almost nearly predominantly with stand-up comics acting in your films. Is there a reason for that, and what's it like?
I guess it happened by accident. Originally, I lived with a stand-up comic. We were just shooting stupid stuff at university. Mm-hmm. We kept shooting stupid stuff, and then I started shooting with the girl he was seeing at the time, and then we carried on making stuff, and we hired other stand-ups to be in supporting roles, and I'd make stuff with them, and so it just started kind of like that and never stopped. But I like that they have a lot of spare time. I like that they're all writers. I like that they're quite natural performers. And if you can just find someone with the same kind of sensibilities, then you've kind of got a huge pool of writers that you can draw upon and try stuff out with.
Okay, so what about as performers, like as in terms of performances in your films? Like, do you think they bring something fresh to the table?
Yeah, some of them just take it so naturally, and they'll often write roles that they know that they can play really well. And some need a bit more practice. I've worked with a lot of comedians for whom, let's call them dramatic roles, still comedy, but where they're playing characters for film, it might be their first time, so they're trying to feel it out. But I just, generally speaking, comedians are quite natural performers, and they get the hang of it quite quickly.
It's interesting because I'm a stand-up primarily when I'm not sitting in my living room in front of a laptop. But I used to work when I was in Toronto. I was doing a lot of commercials, and this was what I was always hearing from casting agents was that and I think to this day, comics take all the work because they are always contributing so much creatively and have that sort of headspace where you can bring ideas to the table. So this is more or less your experience as well.
Yeah. Well, it might not be every comedian's preference to transition into acting. A lot of them do that. But I think what they have in common with a lot of other creatives that have something else on the side is that it allows them to build some kind of brand or some recognition. I get a lot of very lovely emails from actors telling me, if ever I need someone, please consider them, and I watch their show reel, and it's always very good stuff. But I'm not inclined to respond with a project for them because I don't know. It's weird. I haven't connected with their work organically. I don't know. Whereas I can see something I love and then contact that person and say, "You were so great. I really love that. Have you got any ideas?"
Yeah. Right. Okay.
And so it might not be just comedians, it can be other creatives and other, whether it's improv or, I don't know, writers or whatever. But comedians do, they're making stuff, and if it's funny to you, then you're going to get along with them.
Right. So you enjoy working with people who bring more to the table other than being able to say the lines correctly and in a charming cadence.
Yeah, I guess what it does is it saves me auditioning. I don't audition much for the roles that I do. I tend to pick from people who I know are already creating stuff in that similar vein. I guess. So whenever we need a certain type of actor, we'll be like, let's get Lenny, or whatever. But
are you talking about Lenny Sherman? Shout out to Lenny Sherman, who's a good friend. Yeah. I was gonna say because I saw him in another one of your films. He's great. Probably not watching this, but still. Yeah, because actually the next question I was going to ask you was about the audition process. So which you've just basically answered, but you don't really have an audition process as such. You sort of, whoever pops into your head.
Very often. No, it's not. Normally there'll be a role. So the writer is probably going to be the star in it, so that's taken. And then there'll be, a romantic lead or an antagonist or something like that. And they'll say, I had someone like this in mind, and they'll have already contacted that person. And I'm, fine with it.
Mm-hmm.
And every minor role will go, wow, you know who that's great for. So on the one hand, it means it might keep your pool of actors quite small, but on the other, I do try and do projects with new people as often as I can. And so there's always kind of new faces getting added to the roster who. So yes, I don't end up auditioning for my stuff, never really, but like ads and stuff, stuff that I'm not in control of, or it's not my money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not that I spend money, but whenever it's ads and stuff, I get no say, absolutely no say, and I go through the traditional casting process or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
On my stuff, not much say on mine.
Well, I'm gonna now bring on Arafili Miss You. I'm just doing a applause thing. Oh no, I didn't do the horn.
Hello, Ben. How are you?
She's got some.
You
got some
Lovely
comments.
to see you. I have one weird comment, which is from Nick Rave. If the script was inspired by Andre Johnson from Wu-Tang, who cut his?
Ah. Oh right. No.
Do you know about this case? This is very niche comment.
No, you go. Go on.
No, it was a guy who was a Wu-Tang. I don't know how we're going into this territory, but he was a Wu-Tang affiliate who was, I think he was like freebase or something, and he'd taken so much that he just cut his genitals off. And then I think he threw himself out a window or something like that. And then I was watching an interview with the RZA from the Wu-Tang Clan, and he was like, he's found God and stuff, and he stopped doing drugs. That's your answer, Nick, you weirdo. Why would you ask that? Okay.
You have to ask the writer. I don't know where that horrible idea came from.
How did you get Richard Herring? I guess you're friends, aren't you?
Yeah, no. So I saw something I really loved online by a guy called Michael Spicer, who's now super duper famous on Twitter as the guy next door. And this was a little show he was doing about 5 or 6 years ago, and I saw this sketch with Rachel Stubbings from While You Were Away that he was in, and so I had to work with him, and we wrote this short together, and we made it. And while we were casting, he said he wanted Richard Herring for the role. He'd worked with him once in the past, maybe he'd do it. Richard doesn't really do much performance, as he will always tell me whenever we do something else together. We've done 3 or 4 things together now. But yeah, so Gabe Miller, the writer, had just done an incredible short film called A Reasonable Request, which you've got to see, which won Sundance or whatever, it did really well. And he saw Mosquito and saw that Richard Herring was in it and wanted to work with Richard Herring and contacted me to say, could we do this short? I've written it for Richard, and you could be involved too. And I was like, sweet. So I brought Richard through, having worked with him on Mosquito. And Gabe brought the script, and then we casted it with Rachel, who everyone knows and loves. And so just always weird like that.
Yeah, we think she's fantastic.
We
Rachel
think she's incredible.
Stubbings.
I mean, I put her up to the top 5 comedians globally that I've ever seen. She's unbelievable. And I don't know what is your process working with Rachel? I'm the biggest fan.
Yeah. I don't really know. Well, we've set up a little. So we're a director duo now, her and I, under the name Barbara, because we pretty much co-direct everything anyway. So normally it starts with a stupid text from one of us to the other one, and then it gets fleshed out or it doesn't, and then we set up a date or we don't, and then we shoot it and we just fill it out. And sometimes some years we shoot a couple of things and some years we don't shoot so much. But the process is just wavelength and what we think is going to be funny and stupid, and how kind of melancholy we're feeling, or
Right.
But yeah, we just enjoy working together. It's very natural for us, so we do as much as we can.
Well, continue, please. Continue working together. It's amazing. I just want to say, just before I go to my corner again, that if anybody is particularly interested in comedy, please visit Ben Mallaby's site. He has some shorts that are gems. He's an incredible director for comedy. Timing, performances, everything. And with that, I would like to ask you, in general, in comedy, do you think what is the most important ingredient? The director, the script, the performance? What's the
Bloody know.
everything?
I think I know that. I don't bloody know. I don't know. There's a secret sauce in there, isn't there? I think there's rhythm. Rhythm's very important. Rhythm. Let's go with rhythm. I think
Timing,
rhythm's
yeah,
super
timing.
important.
So
You've got to
editing.
You've got to get the flow right. People have to be on board straight away. They have to get it. They have to kind of know all the pieces, and then if you surprise them, they're surprised. They can't be kind of guessing or confused too much or for too long. There can't be too big a build up, or else they, so it's just about being in control of them, your audience's patience and their tolerance. And so with While You're Away, it's a very slow start. It's very kind of underplayed and very subtle and quiet, because he says, I'm going to cut my dick off, and it's such a stupid line that you've earned it in a way. Like, you can do something that ridiculous if you've done something quite slow. So yeah, that's what I go for.
And also,
I'm in control of it.
I'm going to my corner.
Oh, okay. It also establishes, I think, in the beginning, by playing it so slowly and her being so pissed off, you kind of get this idea that he's always doing stupid fucking things that are just driving her mad. Yeah.
And yet she's aced him. She's sold out their house in a gambling disaster. So yeah.
But then completely downplayed it. Yeah, fantastic. That's excellent. Oh yeah, so you are friends with Francesca Fowler, who we previously had on. You got any goss?
We've been texting. Oh my gossip. She's probably listening. We met through Rachel Stubbings, I think, weirdly enough, and she came on to do a bit part in a film, which we then cut her out of, and then she was in Mosquito, which you mentioned earlier, and I cut her out of that as well. So
Great.
She was in 2 of my films and got removed.
We didn't know that.
And that was like a running. Huh?
She said we didn't know that.
We really didn't know
Yeah.
that.
No one would know that she was in those films. She got cut, and that was a kind of running gag between the two of us. But we did this great, I say great, but I like it, a great short called Pull, which you should check out online. I think it's public.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're working together on that. We've written a series outline for it, and blah blah blah. But,
Cool.
it's good fun.
So I gotta ask, in closing, for you, because we're interested, what are you looking to do? Like, are you looking to work in feature length stuff, or like, is there any sort of plans for this?
Hey, right now, you know what? Right now, I'd like a job. I just like the virus to stop killing people, and for me to be allowed to film anything. But once I'm allowed to reshoot, I don't know, it changes. But I think right now I'm quite focused on trying to get a series. I'd love to do a series, or like a block or something for TV. That would be my dream. But then I've got so many feature scripts in development as well. But I mean, Jesus, those are impossible. But just keep spinning the plates.
Just get back to work. That's what we all want to.
Just get back to work. Just let us out of the house. Be nice.
Fair enough. Thank you so much for coming on and talking to us, Ben. It's been a pleasure.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.
And thank you for letting us show your short. We are going to be showing another film of yours at the very end, which I'm not even supposed to mention because it's supposed to be a surprise. So there you go. So we'll just cut that bit out afterwards. Great. Thank you. Everyone, big round of applause for Ben Mallaby. See you later, buddy. There he goes. And